Is this thing live? Let's see. Yep, it's live. What's up, you guys? We're gonna do a little nightcap. We're gonna do a little nightcap. Let's see. What's up, you guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's that? Kiara, Poetic. Hey, 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 hey. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes, but we're gonna do live energy reading for those that are in the live chat tonight. How was y'all day? What's up, Trina? How are you? Adriana, Aya, what's up, what's up, what's up? What's up, chat? Let me shuffle all these decks while I wait. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Stephanie. It was a hard day. What's up, Uncle? Hello, hola from Mexico. Welcome. I'm not too far from y'all. On my new phone, I need to get my membership. Okay. I was wondering, I haven't seen you on the membership side lately. That makes sense. What's up, Braxton? All right, so my intentions for the live stream is to connect with those of you that are in the chat. If you're watching this on replay, some message, if it resonates with you, great. That means you're a part of the collective that showed up on your behalf. And if it doesn't resonate, just leave it for somebody else. All right. The song 30 for 30 by Kendrick Lamar and SZA has been living rent free in my head. So I listened to the lyrics while I was running some errands, and there are so many meanings to that song. I don't know about you guys, but I get a lot of messages through songs, and it's on replay in my head. That song makes me emotional. It makes you emotional. Oh, I feel like their whole collaboration is so poetic. One thing that I love about artists like Kendrick Lamar and people that really put thought into their rhetoric or their lyrics is one sentence, one statement, one bar has multiple meanings, and I love that because it creates a challenge, where it's not so one dimensional. And I feel like he really does that very well. Like, he makes you think about it. He takes you back in time with these samples, and then he composes a well articulated, you know, he just knows how to really connect. I like that about him. And 30 for 30 is definitely one of them. Especially when he says, what did he say? I think he said, you something about you fucking with niggas that think they look better than you. And then the part where he says you on your period and he on his period too. I was like, oh no, he did not. He called out all. He called them all out a lot of lost people. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know, especially as women, you be thinking it, but you don't say it because you don't want to hurt their feelings. But it's like I can't even be in my mood swing long enough before you jump in yours. He slid that in there so sweet. But in our heads, we be thinking, if you don't get out your motherfucking feelings, the both of us can't be in it at the same time. And then how he was talking about how um you psychic, you're pretty much he was pretty much saying like you psychic, you be reading the person, you do it by yourself. It was just beautiful. Chef's kiss. It was chef's kiss. Especially when they don't call you back. You be over there contemplating, should I let this motherfucker live? Should I let them live for real, for real? We gonna let them live today. It takes a lot of effort not to choose violence. It takes a lot of work. But you know what? Every time I heard the part where she says, I don't know what she says. I gotta pull up the lyrics. Like pretty much saying she don't want the love if it ain't solid. But I kept hearing toxic. That's what I kept hearing. Every time I wanted to say solid, the word toxic kept coming out. And I don't know what that was about or why it kept coming out like that. And I listened to the song like 3 times and it still came out. So we have the Page of Wands and the Devil in reverse. Okay. With the with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I heard, oh, brother, what is this? You can't hear me? You heard toxic? Okay, what about now? Let me know if it's working. And that's the way I like it. I don't know what's wrong with it. Let me know if it's working, y'all, before I start talking. Hi, Denasia. It seems okay. What's up, Michelle? All right, so if y'all can hear me, try coming out and coming back in. But if you can hear me all right, just press the heart buttons or something. Okay. If you can hear me fine, that's good. Okay. So, there is a competition for love. There's a competition that's going on for love right now. And we have concentration in reverse, flattery, and generosity in reverse. There's a competition going on for love right now, energetically. All right, so for those of you guys in the chat that resonate with this, energetically, there's a competition, some type of competition for the love of something, and it's for the love of. I don't know if this is for you, or for somebody else, but we got Aquarius, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, Libra, and Scorpio. Those are the major signs. And the competition right now is saying that this is good news for you. I feel like this is good news for you because you're energetically, your frequency is being open to a totally different your, how do I say it? Your energy is being opened to a wider brand, like a wider broadband, a wider frequency, a larger frequency. Whatever was blocking your frequency, it's not blocking it anymore. So this is a great time for manifesting love for those of y'all that are manifestors. Setting your intentions for what type of relationship you want to have, what type of partner that you want to have. Um, I'm seeing a lot of offers, invitations. Some of them that come towards you will be taken by other people, but they don't want you to think about that. They don't want you thinking about the fact that they may be already in a relationship or they may already be involved. So I see some people that are in complicated dynamics competing for you, and I also see those that are kind of like jealous a little bit. It's this energy of they don't want to they don't want to blow your head up. I don't like this energy. I don't like this energy very much. It's giving the combination of Leo, Libra, like someone that is, it's like, oh, if you give to me, then I'll give to you. But if you don't, then I'm not going to say nothing nice to you. I'm not going to do nothing nice for you. And so it's like, if it's fuck you, if it's fuck me, then fuck you type of energy. Okay. The other energy that's showing up for you is they may be like the no strings attached type of vibe. Like, let's not put a label on this. Let's not put a title on this. Let's not call this like love. Let's not say it's love. Someone here has trust issues. There's attraction between Scorpio. So Scorpio and Taurus are what, those are like sister signs, right? So this is giving me secret rendezvous, secret love affair. Like when the opportunity presents itself, we escape together. And when the window closes, we don't speak to each other. So those are the two major energies that are coming towards you. And both of them, both of those energies want to connect with you because you are original. There's something about you're authentic, you're original, you're different. I don't really think that it's about the competition. I feel like it's about the power. You have some type of power. It's a power line. Okay. And connecting with my power with your power, it could be dynamic. So it's giving power couple vibes. It's giving that type of frequency. Like, what can we accomplish together? What can we co-create together? If y'all are into those types of things. So let's see exactly what reading this is going to be about. Okay, we got the energy. Where my little deck at? Where is my deck? Over here. There it is. I'm trying not to laugh, Stephanie. That's a serious cleanse. So that would explain. Okay. Why did I picture that? I shouldn't have pictured that. I shouldn't have pictured that at all. This is why I don't go live often. I get distracted easy. That's so not fair. I heard everything. Okay. Spirit, what's the reading for the live chat tonight? What's the reading? Okay. Dang. Why do you want to take it offline? Oh man, I wasn't trying to do that. Okay, so y'all have a private extended message. So there's some type of message that Spirit doesn't want me to reveal in live chat. They want me to talk about it on the membership side. So I'll put it in the Lovebird side. Okay. But let's talk about the next 48 hours. For those of y'all that are in the live chat, the next 48 hours is very significant. We have twin flame messages. Okay. So the next 48 hours, you need to know something about your twin flame. Filet mignon. And then whatever comes out in the reading, I'll extend it and I'll jump on the Lovebird side and finish it out over there. For the next 48 hours, we got twin flame messages. I feel like these are two people. This is contemplating between two people, option 1 or option 2. And so this could even be you versus them. So let's see. Yeah, this could be you versus them. Your energy with your twin flame energy. Okay. So your twin flame wishes that you didn't care so much about what other people say about what you guys have going on. Your twin flame also wishes that you didn't hang on so heavily onto certain things that they say, especially if they make plans or they say they're going to do something or something like that. They wish that you didn't hold on so tightly to expectations of them. It's like, why can't, when I just see you, we have a great time and then I go about my business? Why does it have to be, why do you have to be so sensitive? Why do you need, because it's a lot of Leo presence here and Leo is attraction. So one person feels like, well, you're not giving me the attention that I want. You're not giving me the attraction that I want. So therefore, it's fake love. It's not real love. The only time that you want to talk to me is when you want to tell me when I'm doing something wrong, or the only time you want to deal with me is when you want to correct me or tell me what I should or shouldn't be doing. I don't want to hear that from you. The other person energy, so either that's you or that's them. The other person energy is saying, I want to be in my present power. I know what type of love I want. I know how I want to be treated. And I have the power to decide if I want to deal with anything less than what I deserve. What you don't want is this person dealing with anybody else. You don't want them dealing with another soul. You don't want them two-timing you. Like, you really clear about that. Like, this is not going to be a reading where y'all are into polygamy. Because this seems like if this is your energy, you feel like you can have whatever you like, whoever you want, and you're not finna settle for somebody that thinks they're finna have you and somebody else on the side, and that they could just roam the streets and do whatever they want to do in Carolina and live Carolina blue in your t-shirt, okay? And then on the flip side, this person feels like you just want to dictate who gives them attention and who doesn't give them attention because you want to be in control of them. You want to have the power over them. And this person is pretty much saying like, you're giving me fake love. All right. They feel like the love is fake because if it was real, you would be generous all the time. You only want to give the love if you feel like you're in control of how the love is received or how the love is reciprocated. And that is the ego, is what this person is saying. I'm not agreeing with this person, but it is giving them versus you. And so this person is saying, you don't practice what you preach. That's what they're saying with this energy over here. Because if you did, then you would be more generous, and you wouldn't switch up when people are around, or you wouldn't switch up with other people. You would kind of like maintain who you are regardless. So this person is saying, why should I care about how you feel, about how I'm moving, when you get to determine whether I'm in the doghouse or I'm out the doghouse based off how you feeling. And so your feelings, this person is pretty much saying, then that makes it fake because you're not loyal, you're not consistent. It's contingent on something. It's conditional. This person is saying it's not generous, it's conditional. And then you over here saying, well, if you treat me right, you can get more of where you got that from. if you handle me right, if you're careful with me, you can get more love. You can get the love that you're looking for. But, the person's, whoever energy is over here, is pretty much saying like, you have an idea of what you expect love to look like, your fairy tale, your depiction, your image. And this person is definitely not rising to the occasion, and they're not even trying. Okay? Which makes you feel like, what's the point? Why settle? I might as well be done with you. Don't even interact with you, so that way I can go and give my all to someone else. Since this person don't know the right things to say or do, then that means that you must be doo doo. Or you just can't do it, or then that would mean that you think this person is fake too, because they can't do what they claim. I feel like this person is not even making any promises to you anymore. That's what I see. I don't see this person making any promises to you. They're not even trying to please you or tell you what you want to hear, because they feel like they'll just be kissing your ass and blowing up your head and making you feel all extra special inside, and you don't know how to reciprocate that. That's what they had said, you know? And so it's like, you don't deserve my love. So I don't care what your opinion is. It's all fake. It's all fake. Or something like that. Okay. So we have our love is real. That was a contradiction. That's a contradiction. This love is a contradiction. I just sat here and talked about how fake it was. This person saying it's fake, and then this person is saying our love is real. Is it fake or is it real? I don't know. This person doesn't feel good enough for you. That's how they feel. It says our love is real. It is safe. Hold on, let me look. Because down here I gotta see. It gotta look. What they call it, progressive eyesight. Your girl going blind. Okay. I gotta hold this thing. I start seeing letter, start seeing other stuff. Can't even read. Okay, trust in us and in the guidance of the higher realm. Have faith that it is safe to love me as much as I love you. Our union is protected by angels, and we are destined to be together. Our love is true, divine, and unconditional. Expectation. So this person doesn't feel like they're worthy enough because they can't meet your expectations. Your expectations is top tier. And this person is still down here. And every time you try to get them to come up here, there's a conflict because this person feels like when they try to come up here with you, they feel like they're being fake. They feel like they're not being real. They feel like they got to put on. They feel like they have to, how you wear a damn tuxedo at a barbecue, how uncomfortable that may feel. That's what I get with this person's energy. They feel like in order to be with you, they got to wear a button-up shirt in 95-degree weather with long sleeves and trousers and some nautica shoes or some what they call it, spewy. They gotta wear some type of shoe that's uncomfortable for them, and they feel like that's what's gonna make you happy. That's the image that you want, and they're like, I'm not that girl, I'm not that guy. And this person's like, God damn, it's hot. You don't know how to loosen up if you see this person doing one thing that they said they weren't going to do no more. They feel like if they mess up one time, you're going to evict them. You're going to reject them. You're going to say, see, that's the shit I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about. You want to be, this person says you want to change them. Same thing if it's a female. She feel like you want her in dun 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 dun. They feel like you want something that they not. There's something about trying to get someone to a point where they're not there, and it just feels inorganic. It doesn't feel authentic. It feels like creepy crawly. But in a way, if your mind is envisioning a relationship where you guys are going to the gym together, y'all are starting businesses together, y'all are eating healthy, living this grand life, going on dates, having someone, open doors for you. If you have a very lavish and grand vision of what type of relationship dynamic you have seen yourself having, and you yourself struggle with making the bed in the morning, with having $1 million mindset, yeah, it's going to feel like you are reaching for something that is not real. It's going to feel like you are attempting to have something that feels like it's just not who you are. And so you haven't become that person yet, but you don't want to be the past person. So you're somewhere in the middle between I'm almost there, but I definitely don't want to go where I've been. And so you're like in no man's land trying to figure out how to get to that vision, you know? And in order to get to that vision, you have to start role playing with that reality as if you already have it now. That's how you attract it, law of attraction. And so the lifestyle that you have to start cultivating, you have to find a way to be it today, right? To be the characteristics that allow you to experience that reality. Because at the end of the day, you can expect someone that is very disciplined to be able to have a certain tax bracket, to sit there and want to be there encouraging you to want those things for yourself. It would feel like they're doing the same thing that you're doing to this person. You would feel like they're doing it to you, and you would feel like you can never amount to something, or you can never be on that person's level. The problem that I see here is that wherever you're going with your vision, this person, they don't have the same vision as you. And that's going to be the hardest part about this twin flame connection is what you aspire to have. They don't envision that for themselves. They envision this is the reality that they have when it come with love. We kick it. We don't hold grudges against each other. We laugh. We talk shit. Um, we don't be giving our love to any other person. It's just for us. We argue, we fight, we make up, but that's the way I like it. Uh, when we don't get along, we walk around the house like we mad. And then one of us will give in, and then, or we'll go tit for tat, and then we'll kiss and make up. And it's a simple day in the neighborhood. You don't have to get dressed up. You don't have to do nothing major. You don't have to be anyone that you're not. Hell, walk around naked if you want to, you know? Smoke something, drink something, kick back, relax, chill, meditate. I don't fucking know. Go for. I don't even see this. I don't really. I do see this person being willing to go for a walk, but it's like the moment that other people start to hit on you, this person starts to feel like you smiled at them too hard. You know what I'm saying? It starts to pull up some little insecurities, like you being fake or something. Katie says, so boring. Stacked. No, this person want to live with you. They would love to y'all to live together, but this is where this person wants to be. It's not like they're saying I'm aspiring to, be intentionally date you, take you out on dates. This is the type of connection where y'all may watch TV together, y'all always together, you're doing the same thing you were doing this year, last year. Y'all may start a resolution together, but it may not go through. Video games, one person's focused, the other person's, and chilling, and it's nothing. And if it's not video games, maybe it's just chilling with family, chilling with friends. No, I think they'll marry you too. It wouldn't be shacking up either. Nope. This is someone that will definitely. This is someone that will not shack up with you. If you want to get married, we can get married. That don't mean nothing to this person. But if you're expecting this person to be romantic, because this is saying you want romance, you want someone that's gonna buy you flowers. You want someone that is going to do some notebook type stuff. You want someone. That's the vision that I got from the energy. You want someone that's gonna wake up every day and intentionally date you, and like they know what they have, and that relationship does exist. That person does exist. Now, just because you don't have that envision, like, well, I don't want none of that. I don't want to get dressed up and have to go anywhere. I just want my person. I just want to be with my person. Then that would be the vibrational match. You're more on this side, and it's okay to be on this side. The problem here is that someone from this side of the energy spectrum wants to be with someone that's on a different energy spectrum. And it's hard for this energy to come together because someone doesn't know how to be romantic. Someone doesn't know how to date. Someone doesn't know how to physically express love outside of, well, love is we live together, we spend time together, we're around. Their love language may be acts of service. Maybe they fix stuff around the house, maybe they know how to cook. Maybe this person, they work a hard day at work, and then they come home and it's like, well, I'm here every day. How do you not feel loved? How do you not feel like I want you? How do you not feel like you're the one I want to be with? When I'm next to you, we looking at each other right now. This person can feel like we wake up to each other every day. We see each other every day, but you're not happy. And so to constantly be romantic and like dance with you in the middle of nowhere and hold your hand and open the door for you and do all that extra stuff, this person like I'm doing it, I'll do it, but it just don't feel like me. But this person love you. This is someone, if you was on your, this is definitely an energy where I do feel like if something was to happen to you and if you didn't have money in the world and you didn't have much, this is definitely be someone that wouldn't care if nobody liked you, nobody cared about you, they would show up for you. That's the type of love this person have. This person has a type of love where I may not have it all figured out. I may not have all the money in the world. I may not be the best romantic person, but I'm gonna stick beside you. And that's the love that this person doesn't even require much from you, just to know that you want the same things that they want and you want them too. But if you're not happy in that type of relationship dynamic, then you're going to feel like when you step into a room and you see another person getting flowers and you see another person being wined and dined and all this other stuff, you're going to be like, see, why you don't do that for me? This person feel like that's where you would care. They wish that you didn't care. Social media relationships are fake. That's what they're saying. All that stuff you see people doing, that's not how they really living behind closed doors. I can guarantee you, this was what this person's saying. If one of them, they don't give a damn because their money is buying everything that they want, or whatever they have is getting them whatever everything that they want. So just doing something like that for you is a flattery way of keeping you happy, but that ain't no real love. Like, real love is when you someone that's gonna be solid with you. They may not be the best at every other area, but they're gonna be solid. That's what this person is saying. And nobody wants that anymore. It's not a value anymore. Being solid ain't a value no more. It's a dying breed. That's what this person is saying. The person that's gonna be there when you 70, nobody wants that anymore. When you going through your ups and your downs and you having bad days and good days, the person that's gonna still be in a fucking rocking chair with you, you don't value that. And so this person is saying to tell you everything you want to hear and just blow your head up and gas your head up with this romance. That's not real love. It's like this person is saying that's what people do as a way to charm you, woo you. But they're probably wooing more than one person. You just don't know it. This person is calling any other person you want to date a Sims character with the trait, the romantic trait. Also, contracts, lessons learned from us will never be forgotten. So you definitely have had a soul contract with this person. Whether you were married to this person, whether there's things that have happened, arguments. Is that why I want to get real? I want to get wooed. Okay. And this person is saying at the end of the day, this person is saying whether you forgive them or not, at the end of the day, after you go out there and you see whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're missing, you're going to see that with you can't escape the love that y'all have. So go out there and go look for whatever it is you feel like you're missing. Go get wooed. Go get dipped, dived, and whatever. When you see that person is controlling too, everything that you say about me being controlling or this, I'm channeling for this energy. Everything that you say about me being controlling, me not being this, me not being that, that you ain't the only one this person gonna be dealing with. You ain't gonna be the only person. And maybe this person has cheated too. right? Maybe I feel like there's a lot of energies that have made bad choices in their life. They've been in the streets to some degree. They've been a player to some degree. They've made choices. They learned. This is the connections where you've learned with people. These are the types of connections where y'all have learned together, y'all grew together, y'all went through ups and downs together, and it wore you the fuck out. Okay. Wore you the fuck out. Now, y'all are unable to get past that to the other side of whatever trials and tribulations you went through because the damage has been done. And so now there's this stigma that this person is going to continue doing damage. However, this person feels like it's their karma to remain waiting for you to come back. That's how they feel. Like a Payless shoe. I am done. I cannot commit to toast every morning. Can I at least get an egg and coffee on with? Okay, behave. Y'all gotta behave. Get through this message. Okay, so listen. This person says they feel like their contract to wait for you to figure out whether or not the grass is greener on the other side and to be there to give you your turn to do damage that they did damage. That's how they feel. They feel like they're it's their karma. You got to go do your damage. If it was fuck you in the beginning, and now they feel like you doing what you're doing because it's fuck them. Okay. Oh. And then eventually you'll realize that everything that everybody else made you feel ashamed about whatever this person has done, like, oh, you shouldn't have gone through that, this person should have known better. The truth of the matter is this person is saying they had to learn that it was not okay to do the things that they did. And unfortunately, they learned it with you. And what you're going to see is what this person is saying. I got to keep reiterating that. Don't come for me. Okay? This person is saying you're going to go out there and you're going to see that just like they were, unless you're trying to be with Benjamin Button, okay, everybody has growing pains. Everybody has to learn you. Everybody has to, nobody's gonna wake up, especially whatever age you're at. If you're expecting them, even people that's older than you, they still don't have it figured out, is what this person is saying. Even they either have agreed or chosen to remain a fuck up, or they're going to have a learning curve with you and they're going to have to learn what it is you do and don't like. And you're going to struggle with getting past that phase because what you don't realize is every other person is just reminding you that yes, those things happen. Yes, y'all went through y'all learning phase, but the best thing that you have that other people don't have is that this person got the motherfucking message. If this person learned one thing, it is do not fuck up when it comes to you. And they feel like they can't give that best version of themselves to nobody else but you because they do not love nobody else. The thought of them, of you guys going through all those growing pains, and then you okay. The idea, I just want to make sure you're okay. The idea of y'all going through all those growing pains, them actually growing through the pain, losing everything, realizing, changing, and then going to give their best version of themselves to someone else, they can't bring themselves to do that. There's a part of this person that feels like the only person that deserves to experience the best version of them is the person that didn't get the best version of them. That's how they feel. That's how they love. And so nobody can have that, is what they feel like. They feel like nobody else can have that because it belongs to you. Because they didn't know how to give it to you when you were open to that growing phase. And so the only thing that they can do now is wait. Is wait for you to forgive them. Wait for you to decide whether or not it's not even like that it's repairable. It's fixable. You can rebuild. That's what this person is saying. This person is afraid that they can't put the coffee machine on wrong. If they put the coffee machine on wrong, they turn that shit on wrong, you're going to be like, see, you can't do nothing right. You can't even put the piece of paper in the coffee and turn it on right without messing that up. This person's like, we going to make them glitch. So that's the saying. This person is saying that it's a wrap. It's a wrap for them. As far as them attempting to, and they don't care what nobody say. Nobody's saying, hey, you should live your life. You should do whatever you want. This person's like, no other person is going to get the love that belongs to whoever you are. She said, can we at least go dancing at the senior citizen? We're going to put a good word in for that. And so this person is like, their soul feels forever contracted to whoever heart they broke. They'll talk to other people. They'll kick it with other people. They'll date other people. What else is there to do as a human being? But as far as their heart, wherever they left it, whoever they hurt, whoever they could not get over, that's where their heart belongs. And this person is saying that will never change. That will never change. Their heart belongs to someone else. Their heart belongs to whoever they didn't know how to treat when they had it. That's what it belonged to. She said they need to come pick that shit. All right, so let's go over to your energy side. I'm very curious to see. Feelings. You need to. I literally channeled a message. I think it's the Conversations. The episode hasn't come out yet, but I heard that song. Feelings. I think it's Jasmine Sullivan. You need to hurry. Pick up your feelings. Yeah, okay. Come pick this shit up. Let's see, y'all. I know y'all. All right, chat. Got any cards for me? Lawan, why are you cracking me up tonight? Well, thanks, buddy, for finally realizing you want to sit down and bore me to death. Oh my goodness. I have not pulled one card yet. Come on, chat. Give me one card. Tell me something. You got anything? No? Do you feel anything? Thank you, Stacy. You sit in the vibe right now. Give me something, please. Oh, you keeping record. You keeping score. You have numerous. There's numerous. Yeah, there's too many files on this person. Confusion in reverse. These cards never lie. You need this? Go ahead, baby. Confusion in reverse. It's a closed casket. Damn, you gonna put flowers on it? Are you dropping flowers on it? On the casket? You let it burn? Cause you're not giving very much, Chad. Y'all not giving very much tonight. About no flowers. Damn. Ooh, not a little P. Confusion in reverse. I feel unclear about where we stand. No, you're very clear. I literally saw like, okay, bet. That's one more thing that you done added to the long list of shit that I got on you. And it's like every time, every time you give this person the opportunity, you just be sitting back watching. And you like to see how they move around. Let me see. Let me see how you moving. What's your consistency looking like? You say you want something. Do you even know how to go after what it is that you want? Do you have any type of spirit about you? You got any hustle? The person like loading. You know that, oh my God, you heard the dial-up internet? I heard the dial-up internet. You know the dial-up internet. This person is ancient. They take a long time to think. Some of y'all, your person takes a long time to think. Some of y'all, this person may have told you that they're taking time to find themselves, and it took them a long time to find themselves. And now that you finding yourself, they feel like you taking a long time trying to find yourself. But as far as you concerned, the days were long when it was your turn. The days was long. You spent many a nights sitting by yourself, wishing and doing for this person, hoping that they like, you know how they say teach a person, teach me how to love, show me the way to surrender. I feel like you gave Blue's Clues to this person. You literally like, you pulled out the map and you drew literal footprints in the sand for this person to follow. You traced the lines. All they had to do was trace it. You put the little dotted lines and was like, okay, you can't fuck this up. You cannot fuck this up. I literally just gave you the straight path to my heart. I gave it to you willingly because I believed in you. I thought that you was gonna be the one. I wouldn't have gave all them keys like that. I wouldn't have gave you the treasure map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. You know, I literally saw Blue's Clues. Y'all remember that show? Well, you gotta know Blue's Clues. Where he was like, have you guys seen my pencil? He's in the middle. He's like, have you seen it? That's what I feel like you did with this person. Have you seen my pencil? Oh man, did you see those flowers today? It was red and beautiful, and it was only $5. And this person was like, what? For real, that's a sale. And you like, all you hear was, that's a sale? Bitch, where is my flowers? Some of y'all went ahead and got the bitch yourself and put it on the counter, put it on the table, and spread that out. Made it a little ritual. And this person, they couldn't even throw it away when it was dirt, when it was old. They didn't even recognize that the damn flowers were turning. Hell, some of y'all, they told you, who brought you flowers? Me? They didn't even have a problem with you buying your own flowers. It was like, oh, okay. Some of y'all, they were so comfortable. They were so comfortable to the point where they didn't even notice if you change your hair. They didn't notice if you had on you change your attire. They didn't notice nothing. They were that comfortable that they was in there. They did not foresee. They couldn't see the weather. They did not read the weather. The weather was saying it's not giving. Something is not giving here. You detached a long time ago. A long time ago. And they was still watching football. They had a little lazy. I'm seeing somebody with a lazy boy sofa. Somebody had a lazy boy sofa. You know the one that little pop up. This is someone that there's somebody out there. I don't know which one of y'all it is, but somebody out there was they had a nice comfortable chair with the recliner, with the real recliner, front row seats to the television. I'm talking about the thermal cups. You probably bought the thermal cups over at Hobby Lobby. You probably went and got all those extra sentimental things and made it made it very accessible. Made everything readily accessible. I mean, you put their name on it. You literally you elementary school this person in the class of love. Like you took this person back to grade school. Like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be patient, like your mama never taught you, and I'm going to give you a fair trade opportunity. I'm gonna give you a fair trade opportunity to get it together. You consider all those variables already. And I think after a while, you start to line them up with the rest of the kids. I can't tell the difference. All I see is if you have kids with this person, you probably line them up. I put you in rotation with the rest of the kids. I just go ahead and get for all six of y'all. One time. One time. Let me just go ahead and line y'all asses all up and make sure y'all all equally got. Because if this person say, you got something for them, but you didn't get nothing for me, that's what this person would say to y'all. How you could forget me? You ain't got something for everybody. If you ever forget, that's the only time they're going to remember is when they are not included in some shit that you did for the kids. Or, say it ain't so. That's what it's like. It's just not, here's your juice box. Oh my God. I even put it in the refrigerator for you so it's cold. And then they be confused like, you in love with somebody else? Yes, Bob. I am officially over this shit. I am clocked out. Before I lose any more brain cells, I'm going to go ahead and remove myself from this cell that we've been currently coexisting in, because this is not a home. This is a house. The karmic battles. It literally say karmic battles. Damn. And let me explain to you what karma means. Karma just means there are things that have to be learned through trial and error in order for you to become aware of something, in order for things to become like, I got the picture, I understand, this is what we were able to extract from our experience together. Karma is not a doom and gloom. It is literally an opportunity to transcend experiences into something else. Okay? So when I say karma, a lot of twin flames have karma It's not necessarily like just karma to clear. They have lessons to learn together. Okay, some of them are able to get past it and get back together, and some of them are not, and that's okay. But definitely, I am realizing what no longer serves me, and for you, it feels like whatever you were doing wasn't working, and somewhere in the midst of all of that, you stop prioritizing yourself. You know, making sure everybody have everything, making sure everybody's good, making sure everybody is pleased and everybody is happy with you. Somewhere along the lines got blurry and you excluded yourself in that process. And no one was, it became just give, and nobody was pouring back into you. And so when the cup runneth over, the well is dry. And so you prioritize your mental health, your spiritual health, and everything else. And so a lot of people are freaking the fuck out because for the past 10, 20, 50, 60 years, you have been the most reliable person in everyone's life. And that's not just your romantic relationships, that's all relationships. And that's a fact. So it says, please be patient with my process of growth and changes as I come into my power. I feel like, yes, you are in your power. It literally says power. Excuse me, why I am selective on who gets to connect with me. Excuse me, don't come for me. I ain't stand for none of you. Just kidding. But yes, that's what I see here, okay? Um, I am making sure that everything is in alignment so I can be with you. I'm severing ties with karmic situations and completing any cycles. Now, for those of you that are severing, like let's say you have closed this contract and you have decided that that's Vidania. It is what it is. You know, find someone else. Don't find someone else. Great. God said, I do not have to be with you. So that is a you problem. And it's very much true. You do not have to be with this person. You don't. Now, you got new love here though. And some of y'all is not new love. It's love. This person always been convinced that you've been in love with someone else all along anyway. And maybe that's so. Maybe that's so. Um, but maybe you're not a cheater. Your person's not a cheater. And a lot of you guys, one of the biggest things on your list is you don't want no one that is into infidelity. You don't want nobody that got their own thing. You're not trying to be nobody's side piece. Cause listen, why would you want to be a side piece when you was always a main? Like you was the main entree. You're a full course meal. Who the fuck got time for a little petite plate that these people be trying to serve you up on a platter? Like, no, what is that? Ew, brother. The disrespect. The disrespect. So yes, you've been having to curve a lot of people because somewhere in between they got you fucked up. When they find out about what you done let Bob do to you, what you done allowed Bob to do, how patient you was with Bob, everybody and their mama will want what Bob got. And if you're a barber, everybody and their mama want what Barbara got. They don't want this person. Everybody that talks to this person, they want what Barbara got. They in love with Barbara. Barbara had it made in the shade. I ain't never had nobody love me like that. I want what she had. And everybody's like, what? I've been trying to find somebody that would let me do. If you've ever heard this before, I wish I knew somebody that would let me do half the things that Bob was able to do with you. If you ever hear somebody tell you that, hang up the motherfucking phone. Click, like exit stage left. If you hear one of them say, oh, like this is the problem with the world, is when Bobs are not given a fair opportunity, they trauma bonded with Bob. And it's hang up the motherfucking phone. Hang up the motherfucking phone. Cause that's trauma bonding with your exes. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that is literally like, I wish if they say those two statements, man, that person is hella lucky to get somebody like you. That is not a compliment. That is not a compliment. No, 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 no. What that person is telling you is that they got mommy issues and they have broken down so many people to the point, so many trying to get to Barbara, trying to get to that rare breed. They have tried and they were unsuccessful. And so they're coming in just to see if you'll let them. Because now they're in competition with Bob. Because it's like, what the fuck Bob got? You going to hear all of them say, well, damn, that must have been a good beefcake. That must have been some good cootie cat. To have you for how many years? What'd you do? And and that's pretty much, a lot of them are gonna have an issue. They're gonna feel insecure to Bob, and then everybody else gonna be insecure to the Barbaras. You gonna make them feel some type of way because they gonna feel like, damn, they don't care about, nobody cares about the virginity aspect anymore. That is archaic. What people care about is your most valuable commodity, which is a person's ability to imprint on you subconsciously. That's what they be in the sport for. They want to know if they are able to imprint on your inner child. They want your inner child. They don't want you. They want to see if they can conjure up your inner child, make you feel comfortable enough where now you over there like, I feel like I could talk to you about anything. Okay, pixie dust. I could tell you my whole life story. I can tell you everything. I feel so comfortable with you. I like to skip, hop. I like to read books. I like to do this. Now you tell them everything you do with your inner child when you're supposed to be protecting your inner child. And so they'll listen to you tell them all and let you get so comfortable your inner child come out and play. The parts of yourself that's for you and other children, it's like, you are heaven sent. They'll tell you that too. You are rare. You are heaven sent. I've been looking for somebody like you. You got the imagination of a toddler. That is not a compliment. That is, I found something that is valuable. Because whatever you give that inner child's going to take it and going to multiply it. And they know that. And you will be fixed to whatever belief system they have given your inner child. Your inner child's going to be like, ooh, candy. I know what to do with this. I got a secret place to put it. And then you go put it furthest back in your subconscious mind. And next thing you know, you operating and moving off of somebody else's intentions and you don't even know yourself no more. You don't know yourself no more. So if there's one thing that your twin taught you, is the most valuable lesson to take with you in every relationship that you ever come across. And that is, your inner child never belonged to anybody. Not your mother, not your father, not your relationships. That is a sacred relationship between you and yourself. Nobody allowed you to have enough time to foster that relationship and to keep it between you and yourself, because it was always like, grow up, put that away. Time to become an adult. And so they made a machine out of you. They made a machine out of you. And the quickest way to get to that energy currency was to bend you over. Yeah. Make you touch toes. Because somewhere in between your crown chakra and your root chakra is factory fucking resetting. Literally. Factory reset you. Hard factory reset too. it it's a secret. Yeah, you gotta take the crown back to the roots. You gotta fold it. Okay? Chat. That's when you fold a bitch. When you fold someone into a pretzel, it's a different story. It's a different story. This is real. Okay? This energy frequency rules the world. People have gone to war over the sacral energy. Literally, they have went to war off of it. And that's the truth. People have died for it. Just for the mere reality that someone else was able to connect to that energy. And this is why they made the whole proclamation. This is why they made the whole proclamation from very young to condition you. The less bodies you have, the more valuable you are. And that's a true statement for them. You know why? Because that's the less that they have to constantly keep hard factory resetting you in between users. It's not a compliment. It's a contradiction that you have willingly participated in your whole life. Grow up, they say. And that's the proof. That's the proof is in the pudding. Just saying, it is. Which is why when they do it, when they engage in intercourse, what happens? You see people skipping, they be singing la 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 la. They ready to cook for you, clean for you, rub your back, scrub your feet, okay? Wash your house. They got people out here pouring water on the floor just to mop it. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. That is factory resetting every day to the point where you glitching. That you literally decided that it's time to pour the whole bucket out. And just go ahead and just wash the whole house. Just wash the whole damn house. Get the kids in here too. Let's just pour the whole bucket of suds. Let's turn the house into a swimming pool. You factory resetting her too many times. You gotta slow down. I said, oh baby. They over there like, wee, the inner child is inner childing. When you see your inner child is literally running the show, they literally resetting her too much. Can't tell the difference no more. Okay. And the same thing goes for, the opposite energy. Women do it too. Men have factory reset buttons too. It's, it's somewhere between the sack and the anus. And somewhere in between there, he glitches. He do. The back of the thigh, he glitches. He glitches too. You just have to know where to press. You'll have him on his tippy toes, twirling. And then being confused somewhere in between, I should not be doing this. You got to get him in between. I should not be doing this. And I don't understand why this is the best thing I've ever had. It's somewhere in the middle. Gone. Gone. Just snap your fingers. You could have whatever you like. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. You have them swiping cards and fixing, be fixing, refixing fixtures in the house for no reason. You have them breaking stuff just to refix it. They get emotional. They have them breaking stuff just to refix it, just to be important. And if you don't need them for something, they'll be uncomfortable. Okay. So it's not a gender thing, it's an energy. And conversation is the easiest way to sync with you. Once a person gets you here, if they can't get you here first, they're going to shoot for the sacral energy. And if they can't get the sacral energy, they're going to talk to you here. And then they're going to try to get past your firewalls. The objective is to make your inner child feel comfortable. That will tell them everything that they need to know about you. And that's what they don't want you to know. Okay? They don't want you to know that. Okay? Oh, sleepless night. Who's trying to give you sleepless nights? Who's trying to give you sleepless nights? Okay. Someone keeps checking on you to see if you have sleepless nights yet. If you're not losing sleep over this person, they feel like they haven't properly overrided your first bob. Okay? This entire thing is about making sure that before they can proceed to the next phase, they have to get rid of Bob's previous. They have to get rid of your prior underwriter. If the prior underwriter is still existing in your subconscious, in your psyche, it's not worth the investment. Okay, that's what they saying. Do you have someone in your energy that's saying that? And it's not this person, it's another person. And so they want to make sure that Bob's hard wiring is gone, rewired you. And so the only way to make you feel that is to push that little button that you don't like, and it's called abandonment. It's a wound. They have to create a wound, an inner child wound. You see how I said everything goes back to the inner child. The only place where you create abandonment is back at the inner child. So every time you come across someone that does that tactic on you, they're invoking your inner child. Your inner child is going to reveal what type of conduit you are. If you respond impulsively, your inner child is rebellious. If you respond and you cry, your inner child is shy and timid. If you do certain things, it lets them know that what your inner child energy is, which is a plethora of information. But when you have self control and self restraint, they get nothing. What can you get? Because anyone that's coming for your inner child is questionable to me. Quite very questionable. And there's only two things that happen when someone comes for your inner child that you should ever really be engaging in. And that is where you call theirs forth. Come hither. Do you know when they say your mama calling you? Yeah. This happens through simple conversation because that is the way that people are hardwired. That is humanity. That's human nature. If you are not learning through trial and error, then people are going to try to learn through psyche. This person, like I described, all the personality traits, they have the spiritual awareness of a toddler. Okay? They have the spiritual awareness of of a toddler. So it's going to take them, they're on the spectrum of I don't understand and I never did this before and I'm learning as I go. And so it's going to take them many years to learn what you can comprehend in a couple of days. But any other person that you want to already have figured it out, they got mileage. So if they already got it figured out, which means they already have discovered the reason why they even single. When a person asks you, and I never understand this, when a male archetype asks you, or anybody that's embodying the masculine energy, when they ask you, when's the last time you've been intimate? All of that is that's like taking a that's like an application. Okay. Don't answer them questions. That's disrespectful for anyone to ask you those questions, for starters. Two, if a person says to you, they want to know anything about your past, it's data. It's data. If you want to know anything about someone's past, they automatically know you're in your masculine energy and that you're collecting data. And if you collect data, that means you're Barbara. And Barbaras seek to build people. Okay? You and your twin flame is like Nagas energy. Y'all are one, which means just like you are, it's just like they are, except they're expressed differently. You guys take turns in the role of being teacher student dynamic. What this is saying is teacher meet teacher. When teacher meet teacher, a teacher is not going to want you trying to teach them shit. That's just the truth. When a student meets student, the student typically is a know-it-all. Not no, a student typically could be, they could be, when you meet a student, it's like they have to build confidence. I don't think your twin to be lacking confidence. I feel like your twin just be lacking like knowing how to transition. Like let's say you've been the teacher for so many years. Your twin doesn't know how to transition into become the teacher to teach you something. And if they don't develop, okay, if their brain doesn't develop and their emotions don't catch up with them, then you may get stuck in that teacher student dynamic. Right? And then if you meet someone that views you as a teacher, but that you've been through things and you've taught yourself things, and you get with someone or you meet someone that wants to date you and they view themselves as a teacher and they see you as a student, then you're their experiment. You're not their lover. Remember that. You're their experiment. You're not the lover. All right? Love is like anesthesia when you are engaged with someone that views you as their student. It's a necessary drug to get to whatever level of euphoria you're trying to get to, which will only collect data. Okay? It's only to collect data. And vice versa if you're doing that to anyone else. And if you feel like you want to teach someone and that you can help build them or fix them, you like to experiment with people. You like to experiment with the human brain. You like to experiment what you can get people to do. You like to experiment with love. You know? And it's okay. I've always wanted to do that. My mom used to do that to me. And I used to look at her like, the fuck? But yeah, it's always want to do that. So intrigued, right? What happens when I feed, think of it like a little mouse. What happens when I feed my experiment this? How do they respond? And they're going to sit back and take notes, collect more data. Oh, I get this out of you. I get that out of you. And so if you're going to participate in the experiment, just make sure that you are engaging in the experiment from an equal exchange. I'm aware that I'm participating in your little experiment, and here's my cost for a trial error. Here's my fee for your little experiment. Now, a fee could be anything. It doesn't have to be monetary. Okay? You got to get something out of it. You got to do half the pull down. Right? So it can benefit you, right? But that's just calling, let's just call a spade. It's like checkmate, really. It's just one of those things. And so it's not really, romance doesn't mean love. Romance means exactly what it is. I romance you, I charm you. And a lot of times we view the person that can't give us the world as the vampire. But really, the vampire is the romancer. Never thought about it that way, right? If you think about the energy exchange between the two, it's intentional. The person that I described don't know what they're doing or how to barely tie their shoe correctly, let alone harvest you. And half the time, what you might have felt in the beginning, well, how all this time was this person able to get me to do all those different things? They didn't get you to do it. You did what you wanted to do because you wanted this person to catch on to the experiment of what you were teaching them. You wanted them to catch on through hands-on learning, and you wanted them to participate in a way that gratified you and validated you that they understood what you were saying and doing. This is someone that made you feel like you were a shitty teacher, and that's a hurt to our ego and our pride, because I wasted my time experimenting with the dynamic of our relationship. Okay. That's what that is. And then this person, you know, you had this person so wired that they just was like, I don't know how I got into this situation. I don't know how I fucked that up. I don't know how I did this. It was designed for them to fail from the very beginning, because when you met them, you were like, I could do something with you. I could razzle dazzle this. You're doable. I can work with this. And the benefits of it is I won't have to worry about you cheating on me. I won't have to worry about this because you got the makings of something great. I just need to tweak a little this and tweak a little that. And I could teach you how to be romantic. I could teach you how to do that. But what I can't teach you how to do is how to be loyal, how to be this, or how to love me. And so this person like genuinely loved you. That damn potential. Yes. It's something this person could never live up to, because the moment that you met them, you didn't accept them for where they were at and who they were. You looked at them like, I could work with that. I see great things for us. Just let me have the best picture. Don't fuck up my picture. So this person felt like an extra in your story. I felt like an extra. And like a child, when your mom's like, sit up for the picture, smile. Hold that position. Stop playing. I want a good family picture. And this person's like, they can see it. They know you were doing it to them. They let you do it because they loved you. I promise you. They let you do it. They let you do it. They didn't want to exploit your inner child. But because of how powerful you are, they knew they couldn't even compete. Telling you your potential is equivalent to asking for a death sentence. So what do? I'm going to learn from you because I'm the student and clearly you're the teacher. And I'm going to try to teach the next bitch some tricks that you taught me. I got to practice with somebody. Hell, you too good. You too good to play these tricks on you. But you done taught me something. Now I got to go see if I'm as good as you. I want to go try it on the girl next door. I want to go try it on my coworker. I want to go try it on somebody else. I got to try. So at least I know I got it still. But I still got it. At least. But the person that's connected to that person, they don't love this person. This person over there giving them your potential. The potential of what you saw in them, they giving that person the best of them. Not the best of them. I'm not going to say it's the best. But they're pretending to be you in real time. I am the teacher. I could teach you something. I could teach you something. I can teach you something. And then that girl falls in love because, oh my God, you taught me something. But really, she actually fell in love with you because you're the teacher. The person that saw the potential was the teacher. And she fell in love with you. And the closer that she tries to get to him, he like, you don't want to do that. You do not want to go there. She crazy. Yep, she crazy. Nope, you don't want to do that. Nope, no, 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 no. Because then it's going to be revealed. Ninja, you was trying to be me. You tried to take my whole swag. You tried to turn somebody. You tried to create someone. We still working on you. How the hell you trying to skip class? And you trying to go and you trying to go build somebody else up. We still trying to get you straight. Like dumb. Get this person a sucker. Cause they a sucker for love. They be like, I can't help it. But you better learn. And next thing you know, you over here like, something smells off. I smell bitches. I smell them. I can smell it on you. You been somewhere. Like, no, I haven't. I haven't even talked to nobody. You're tripping. You're wilding. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. Like, okay. And this person feels like, you take all my toys from me every time I find someone that likes me even just a little bit. You're right there. And you run them off. And we don't even talk anymore. Your presence is scary as fuck. It is. People be running from this person like they did something to them. And they be like, I think you're still in love. I don't know what to do. They over here losing sleep. They over here because somebody else's energy is all over that person. Somebody else, for every person out there, if you come across Bob, everybody has a Bob and everybody has a Barbara. If you come across people that are fixers, teachers, hell, if you come across a Taurus, a lot of people got Taurus in their chart. Okay. If you come across one and they like, the moment you hear somebody say, I can see my life with you. I can see getting married to you. I can see a future with you. You know what they're saying to you? I see your potential. Because if you got to envision it, that means you don't see it in front of you. That means that person ain't there. The person you want ain't there. It's not there. But you have to close your eyes and imagine. You have to close them eyes and imagine what it could be. It ain't it. It's not there. And if you, I don't care if you're a woman or a man, if you say that to somebody, you are literally, you're dating the potential. You are falling in love. Six planets in Taurus. Bless your heart, Stephanie. That's a whole lot of stubborn. And you are about to engage in an experiment. And the experiment is going to look like this. How long can you hold your shit together as you work towards becoming the best version of yourself to possibly one day? I don't think y'all understand. To possibly be considered ready. Like, because once, here's the trick. And here's how the wheel keeps spinning. Once you think you arrive to the potential that they first envisioned, a person with that type of mind already envisioning the next level that you need to be working towards. Before you even complete, they already come up with the next assignment. They have to keep working on something. They have to keep building. They have to keep teaching. They feel like they don't have a purpose. Because the engines are going. The creativity is spurring. And all the energy is going. But it's like, where is it going to? Yes, yes, yes. Because you're a creator. You that's one of the downfalls to being to embodying such great energy is that once you become aware, once you become aware that damn, I can create anything, I can beat anybody. Once you become aware of that, it's like once you accomplish the next thing, you need something else to work on. Otherwise, why are you living? Why are you existing? Right? And that's because you're connected to the earth. You're connected to the core of what the core principle of what the earth is about, right? And so if the earth is constantly being manufactured, if the earth is constantly being what's that word that they call mined, okay? Worked, because when every time you cut a tree, you're working the planet. Every time you're burning something, you're working the planet. Every time you're using the energy, you're working the planet. And so if that energy is always being worked, the only time I would say in my lifetime that I got to experience the difference between a earth that never sleeps was during 2020. The day the earth stood still. It was the first time, I can't speak for everybody, but the a majority of the world should have felt like that. Like, I don't have to get up. I don't have to rush to get nowhere. I don't have to rush the hustle. And it was quiet. That's the time. And then when there's like a major storm, when there's a major storm, it's a peaceful type of quiet. When I don't know if y'all heard that type of silence when all the lights are out and the power's out and there's nothing else to do. It's a different type of the world feels quiet. As empaths, you would feel like finally the computer is turned off. You know? I'm glad it's turned off. And as long as the earth is running, you're alive. You are going to aspire to. So you got to come up with creative ways to get that energy out. Yes, Yes, you know, with trying to be with this person and understanding that this person got to practice too. And if you are sensitive to other people being like, "Oh my God, she's talking to this person, he's talking to that person, and all the other stuff," then they don't understand. This person got to practice too. You got to practice in your way, and they're trying to practice too. They're trying to figure out. And so sometimes you got to let them go and like play with other people and experiment with other people. Otherwise, they're gonna experiment with you. You know, when your children try you and you like, I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not the one or the two. Play that with your little friends. When you be over there clocking that tea, don't come for me. You think you could do what I do? You got another thing coming. Okay? You got another thing coming. So, one thing I can say with this person that you will not have to worry about, they ain't never gonna love nobody. They'll have love for people, compassion. But if the fucking sky was falling, you're top tier. Period. And everybody's like, how can that be so? How can that be so? This person talking to that person talking to that person. Because I made that. That's what you got. That's the confidence you got to walk with these twins. That's me. When you see him, you see me. When you see me, you see him. We still working on that part. We're still working on that part. We still working on that part. But for now, when you see him, you see me. We still working on the other part. Because there's something going on over here. But I don't like this energy over here. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like know-it-alls. How dare they? How dare they attempt? I don't like that. How dare they attempt to steal from your inner child? How dare they? Just to try some shit like that is so disrespectful. How dare you use something like that? And then if you engage with that energy, you know what that's going to turn into. Twin, where have you been? Yes. Nobody knows me. Watch that one though, okay? Keep two eyes on that one. But this one over here is if you engage with that energy, this is someone that would try to this one is different. They'll try to backdoor you, factory reset you, and whoever else connected to you. This is someone they can make a string. This is one that know how to tie a shoestring and add a couple of more knots to it. This is someone that know how to sew. Okay, this person over here, they know how to sew. If you don't know how to sew, stay out them tax brackets. Okay, stay out them rooms. Stay out them alleyways. Okay, leave the fucking jungle. Get off the spaceship. I don't care where the hell they take you. God, hell, around the corner. Get the fuck off the train. This ain't no place for no Barbara or Bob. This ain't no place. Not this place. Not with this one. Not these people's over here. These people's over here, they all got connects. Yeah. You hear that ding dong? They got connects. Next thing you know, they'll be over there gridlocking your ass and all types of weird stuff. No. Who's afraid of a little karma? Karma just means I let you learn. I got to learn, I gotta let you learn. So when you see that person putting on the diaper wrong, don't say nothing. Be like, huh? What's happening? I don't know. Maybe y'all might have to go under a bridge together. I don't know. Or maybe y'all won't ever have to do that. But it's like you gotta let this person try without you telling them. You gotta pretend. You gotta pretend like you don't know nothing. To if you want to be the person that they get to practice with. If you want to be the person that they get to practice with. Man. Otherwise, let them practice with other people. But a lot of times when you smell what the rock is cooking, then you're gonna be in the wrestling ring and a wrestling match because you're like, listen, what stray have you brought home today? I always wanted a brother having ass when you got a twin. What is wrong with you? I always wanted a brother. You got a twin. What the hell? This not enough for you? Shit. And the person's like, oh, well, they don't talk to me. They don't talk to me like you talk to me, insensitive. And it's like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. Over there, they be like, this person they don't talk to me mean. They talk to me nice. Since when was that okay? Since they tell me nice things, you don't. They're generous with me. Do you know what that means? He found him a fresh Barbara. A fresh Barbara. He found him a young thing. That's what they call him, a sweet thing or some shit. And you know what? It doesn't even have to be an age thing. It's just someone that knows the game, okay? That's all I see. Is someone that knows the game. They don't love your twin. They do not. No, they don't. Mm-mm. This is space fillers over here. She said, I hope Barbara takes it home. That's what I'm saying. Yes, she does. But he don't want to go. And maybe you trying to gently nudge that person like y'all should be together. That's what I see. I see you trying. Y'all should be together. Y'all should have each other. Practice, grow together, age together. I don't give a fuck. Just go that way. But I can guarantee you this. Your only protection right now as you out there, la 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 la, in the spiritual realm, fucking coming across all these different energies is, nobody want to deal with your motherfucking twin. What's really, protecting you out here in these spiritual streets is that fucking twin. You know why? Do you know why? Let me tell you why. Because half of those other energies, these other energies, they just don't want to be bothered with anyone else connected to you. And so you may be thinking like, oh my God, I can finally get a good person that's romantic. If this person just stops, just leave me alone. If this person was to genuinely leave you alone, you would be literally in the alligator's mouth. You would be so deep in the alligator's mouth. The alligator mouth would be like, the clock is ticking. And so the alligator is trying to get you to willingly get rid of your twin. Sever that contract. You don't need it. Because that contract is making it hard for me to really harvest you the way I want to. Okay, I'm serious on some hocus pocus shit. This person want to be able to give me everything, all you got. Okay? Is it really worth the flower? Huh? Is it really worth the flower, Matilda? No, it's not worth that flower. You are the flower. Y'all saw Tangled, right? In the movie Tangled, She took that flower, she crushed it up. That's what's going to feel like. Take a piece of your hair. You could be like, I thought you loved me. And she was like, I put you in a beautiful home. And then you won't be the only one. There's more where that came from. Once the hunt is over, it's no longer fun. Ask yourself, once you are excited about what is coming towards you, that's such a, like, that's potential, you get excited, don't you? That's what teachers do. They get excited. Oh my God, new students. Oh my God, potential. I'm telling you, potential. And for every one of you, there's like a lot of them. And they would love to have you. Because it becomes exciting when you venture to the ends of the earth and you have literally explored all of the supernatural phenomenons and everything else. The only other thing to do is to come back and experiment on humans. The only thing to do is to play cat and mouse. Okay. It was a beeper. Who has beepers? I'm telling you. And so if you say, "Oh, I don't chase, I attract," you better you better learn you better master Sprinkle Academy. If you gonna play in this realm over here, you gotta clank that inner child so hard, because the day you let them have it is the day you give up your power. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. And they've been looking at you like, "Oh yes, you're telling me everything I need to know." Pipe down. Good night, love. Good night. Glow in the dark beeper. Seriously. You got to. You have to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice your old ways if you're going to go into this new it's not even a dimension. It's just a new it's just a different frequency. And if you're going to walk the halls of hollow, you're going to have to make sure your heart is not inside of you. You have to put that somewhere else. Keep it safe. That's why I said, if your heart is not, you don't wear your heart on your sleeve, you'll be fine. But if you wear your heart on your sleeve, shit. You got to give them something, make them responsible. Hold them to it, hold them accountable. Yeah, you just can't make this person you can't make this person your source of emotional validation and emotional love. They won't be able to fulfill that role. The day you want them to fulfill that role is the day they come in for something way more valuable. And that's when you're gonna lose. That's the only time you can lose in a situation, because we have a message of love. But if you understand the assignment, y'all can have something exclusive. They'll romance you. Y'all can date, all that great stuff. They are good at responsibility. They are good at providing. They are good at a lot of stuff. I'm not saying this to detour you. What I'm saying is, go into a situation well equipped. Manifest attachment. Because I'm going to make sure you got whatever you need in your backpack. And I feel like that's the messages for tonight with the twin flame. Believe it or not, that union is protecting you. Even if they're not there. Okay. Yeah, because you already dealt with one ego. There's even bigger egos out there. Bigger. Bigger than yours. Self love. I'm still trying to heal. Yeah. And then there's always a third choice. And we can be single together. Spend the rest of our days as single people. Okay. It's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in love and I foster love. So I could read all of this all the time. Because I already know I'm going to die single. Because that's the only way I'm going to live long. If I get in a relationship, we gonna off each other. We can't. It's too many big egos in one space. I got definitely a big ego. And I give my ego the full range of expression because I have no one to compete with. You feel me? Nobody. And that allows me to show up for other people because I do not put myself on the back burner. And I got 3 kids. And that's just to like share you a little something about me who want to know. You know, you can have a little occasional session, go on a little date, a little or two. But I love to see people get into relationships and have happy, all that great jazz. It's like watching a whole bunch of beautiful love stories unfold. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. But yeah. Yeah, the world. Yeah, when you need it, you can get it, you know? And when you don't, you go back, everybody go back to their prospective places. Mind your business, okay? I listen. Self love. Let's get your closing message. You do have love coming in for the next 48 hours. You got you got a twin flame, and you got some other options. And this is your opportunity to determine you, or you can defy gravity. I said there's 3 options here. If you only heard, I gotta go back to my twin flame, I didn't tell you that. You got a twin flame coming in the next 48 hours. You got someone else that's coming in. They want to date you. This person got a big ego just like you. I'm going to summarize this whole reading. Okay? They got a big, big ego. Just like you. Pay yourself first. Tithing. Pay yourself first. Before you show up for the other person or the other person. Prioritize you. And no matter what tactics they throw at you, you could just be like, and you just miss me with the bullshit. And that's the third choice. You could defy gravity. All right. And I feel like this portal, next 48 hours, is aligning you. Like it's gonna slingshot you in whatever directions y'all want to go. Pick a direction. Spirit's like, we passing out lottery tickets. You want to go in this direction? We got you. I'm gonna give you the blues clues, and you're gonna go that way. Those of y'all that want to go on an adventure, you want to be a little explorer, we're gonna pack you a Dora bag. Okay, pack you the weekend bag. You're gonna be Dora the Explorer with Diego, and we're gonna catapult you in that direction. And then everybody else that's in the middle, and you want to defy gravity, and you like, you know what? I surrender to me. I take the pledge. You gotta walk the plank. Okay, if you want to be a pirate, you want to be in no man's land, you gotta walk the plank. There's some perks that come with defying gravity. You get to wear black or white. You get to, I don't know, you get to do something. Yes. This is the third option, self-love. You could chase the dreams, you could chase success, you know. And it's like instead of participating in the lessons and the lessons of the relationships and the interacting with the other people, just like you, because everybody all together, we in one big melting pot. You could be like, instead of, doing those things, I'm just gonna go in this direction. Yeah, I'm gonna go in this direction. I plead the fifth. Hey, you don't gotta answer to nobody. There's some perks. Spirit, we selling it? Okay, yeah. You don't have to answer to nobody. You don't have to clean up after nobody. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta spend your money. You could just save your money. You could meet, awesome people like this and go after purpose. You can find a cause. You can experiment with that. But your best bet, if you're looking for, it's like, everybody have needs, you know what I'm saying? And so there are some things. You got the rose. They coming out with some robot, some robots. Stay off from dating apps. It's trash, I'm telling you, from experience. What else? You can meet some people, No. Damn, I would say it's really difficult to meet people. Yeah. I mean, not really. Yeah. The people part. Good luck with that. If you're looking for, I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you what to do with your needs. It's a different one. It's pissing the data pool. I can't tell you what to do with your needs. That's different. It's not lonely. Like, I don't think if I could describe it, if you know you want to go down that path, the third option, and just be by yourself, it's not lonely. I would say the hardest part is detachment, right? Because people be falling in love and they be like, what is wrong with you? Like, why can't we have forever together? And it's like, guy, girl, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You said you understood the process. And then they don't understand the process. And then next thing you know, their feelings are hurt or they become obsessive. And then they want to attack you. That's probably the only thing you got to worry about. Because once they realize that you're not trying to build an empire with them, they really feel some type of way. Like, I don't know why. NDAs will be signed. It's like, what? I thought we were friends. So be careful, because they get mad. So they're gonna pull some guidance for each one. Last card for those of you that are going to be going on dates and stuff and being romanced and things like that. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. You good. You could do it. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. There's nothing stopping you. All your good personal work and positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. You good. Energy clear. It's clear. It's just clear. Just stay away from the the baby oil bottles. I can help it. Okay, for those of y'all that want to try your twin, cause there ain't no holla back, girl. No diddy. No pun intended. We have donation, tithing, and charitable work. Listen, we thank you for your sacrifice. We need people to be on this front line. We need y'all, twins. All y'all that's have the relationships. We need y'all out there. It's a great sacrifice. You got it in you, and you are rare. Okay? Donations, tithing, and charitable work. You'll be doing humanity a great service. And don't you doubt it for a second. Give joyfully. Now, don't go into that situation holding nothing against this person and being petty. That's not how we do things. And declare. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. You're performing miracles, God's work, wonders. Okay? The time, repeat that. The time, supplies. Get your lesson plans together. Get your material, money. Get your money up. Get your money up. Or other resources you donate that you give willingly to build towards this. You are doing a great service. It will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Thank you. Be fruitful and multiply. Go hither. Go. Okay. Now, for that those of you that are taking the third choice, y'all want to defy gravity, y'all want to be single, self-love. Let's see what your guidance is. Deservingness. Look at this. Deservingness. It says you are a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus. I told you this was the path of purpose. I swear to God. I told y'all that. I said that shit. It says to receive support that will, wait, hold on. You are a beloved child of God, that everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus on your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, people ain't gonna like you. They're gonna be like, what's wrong with you? Why are you single? It's not their business. You're on a divine walk. Trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. You matter. Okay? The people in the middle, you matter. Don't let nobody tell you that you gotta choose. You gotta pick one. There's a third option. No. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. I would like to go this way, please. One ticket, one way ticket. And when you need something, let me tell you something. I don't know about y'all, but when you need something, the universe gonna come through. The universe gonna come through. It says, ask for your needs to be met. God comes through without a shadow of a doubt. I put that on everything. It was only one time somebody had made me remember, and I was like, damn, how did I do this? I don't know. Don't even think about it. If you're gonna go, just go. And everybody, no matter what level, no matter what path you take, we're gonna all come back together, and we're gonna have these little nightcaps. And if you in the chat, we're gonna get you some guidance. But I feel like this was a beautiful message. And for those of y'all that are on the Lovebirds tier, we're going to have a little private tea time, okay? Check it tomorrow if you don't get to check the live tonight. But we got to get into your private extended message. And so I'll see y'all on the Lovebirds tier. And for everyone else, I'll come back tomorrow, if y'all up. If not, watch it on replay, okay? Shout out to all y'all in the chat. South Africa. Shout out to South Africa. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. I want to thank you. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? Okay. Bye.